Let's go back.
What's up YouTube, Metro Hero 2012 here, coming at you with episode 18 of my San Francisco 49ers realistic rebuild on Madden 18. This episode we finally have week 17 of the first season. I'm so excited to finally wrap up a full season of gameplay. It's been a while since I've played full seasons in Madden. I'm super excited to be bringing it to you guys here on YouTube, and we're doing this thing together, rebuilding this team. And I'm super excited to be heading into the off season because that's when most of the changes happen. So I'm really excited to get my first crack at legitimately doing some damage rebuilding this team. I'm happy to have you guys here with me. So we're gonna go ahead, jump into our first practice here, just to show you guys this practice sequence. I'll just voice over it with a few other comments. So next episode, which will be episode 19, will be the season 1 finale and will be all off-season stuff. So it's going to be really cool, fun stuff, the draft, free agency, all that fun stuff. That'll probably be my favorite episode to do, so please tune in for that episode. If you enjoyed this series, you're going to like episode 19, season 1 finale. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into our final game of the season versus the Rams. See you there.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. Happy New Year, everybody. In today's late season matchup, we have two teams who have victory on their minds. It's the 49ers going up against the Rams.
Larry, it is a rare sight indeed and much needed for this drought-stricken state as the rain continues to fall here in Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in LA? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
All right, jumping into the game, big third down, need to make the stop. Little under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Score is still tied at 0. We're coming out in man coverage. The Rams are coming to the line. Jared Goff at the helm. Does not look like Todd Gurley's playing. We're going to try to bring pressure here with Solomon Thomas. Ooh, we get the edge rusher, Witherspoon, who's a cornerback on our team, coming in with a sack to get Jared Goff. Awesome play defensively there. Now we get to pick it up on offense with 5 minutes remaining. This is likely our first drive of the game. Let's go ahead and take control of Jimmy Garoppolo and see what we can do. Jimmy lines up in the shotgun formation with Tevin Coleman, the lone back next to him. Drops back to pass. Finds Martavis Bryant, his favorite wide receiver target. Gets it all the way up to the 35-yard line. So Jimmy Garoppolo is starting the day 1 for 1, 16 yards. We go ahead and pick our next play. Head to the line. Jimmy Garoppolo coming to the line. Tevin Coleman, the lone back, takes the handoff, spins off a tackle, but all for naught. One rush, no yards for him. Keeping this drive alive. 2nd and 10 now from the 35-yard line. Let's see what we can do in the shotgun formation. Tevin Coleman looks to be the lone back. Takes the handoff up the middle, nothing doing. Now has -1 rushing yards. Now 3rd and 11. There's Aaron Donald, a formidable defensive tackle on the Rams. One of the best D tackles in the league, if not the best. We're coming out in streaks. We have not much of an option. Likely looking at Engram here, and we are. Even though he's double covered, the Rams did their scouting and know that we like to go to him, especially on 3rd down. Unable to get the play there. Ooh, Gronkowski's 2015 record for Evan Engram. Let's see if we can get that throughout this game. Now the punter's coming into the game to boot this one deep. Hopefully we can get a good punt here. It's coming in at the 2-yard line and just drizzles into the end zone for a touchback, unfortunately, giving the other team another 20 yards. All right, picking the ball back up, 2nd and 7. Not getting the snap off in the first quarter. We're headed to the second quarter. 2nd and 7 from the 19-yard line. Let's see if we can put some points on the board here, guys. Possibly get Evan Engram that Gronkowski record if possible. Garoppolo takes a snap, is sitting in the pocket, waiting in the pocket, scrambles out to his right, hits his wide receiver who's wide open. It's Marquise Goodwin this time on the slant route. Garoppolo got all the time in the world there and was able to deliver a perfect ball to Goodwin, who's got some crazy speed on the outside there. So here is that perfect pass. Dang, it looks good from that angle. Wow. These replays really make some of these Jimmy Garoppolo passes look amazing. One more look at the pylon cam. Now 6.5 minutes left in the first half. Some time running off. We are coming out on defense, hopefully to stop this Los Angeles offense. Jared Goff under center is ready to take snap. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Andrews, who gets to the 12-yard line. He's got 14 rushes for 50 yards. Able to stop him on that one. Now 2nd and 5. Hopefully we can keep them out of the end zone. Jared Goff coming up to the shotgun formation. Andrews is the lone back again. Goff is changing the play a little bit. Fakes the snap, takes the snap, drops back, tries to scramble out to his right side, but is unable to as Witherspoon is there again for his 2nd sack of the day for a cornerback. So our defensive coordinator is chalking him up and just getting to Goff at will. So Jared Goff is not feeling very comfortable in the pocket anymore as he is getting blitzed like crazy. It's not even coming to his blind side, but he's getting hit hard. Now Jared Goff in the shotgun, drops back, stays in the pocket, is surveying, throws it over to his left side, finds a wide receiver, is able to make the catch at the 4-yard line. That's Sammy Watkins. Must be nice to have him. I'd love to have a receiver like Sammy Watkins, and if I'm not mistaken, his contract runs up at the end of this year, so maybe we can pursue him in free agency. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. That would be quite awesome if you'd be able to get Sammy Watkins. And here's Andrews, who has a wide open lane to the end zone, is just doing a celebration dive, which kind of makes me mad. Hopefully we can catch up to the Rams here. Now taking 3rd down alert, taking control of the ball. 3 minutes left in the first half. Let's see if we can get some points on the board, even if it is a field goal. We're coming to take the ball at the 37-yard line. Just need to get 1 yard to get that first down. Handoff is to Coleman, finds the hole, gets the first down, gets from the 37 to the 33-yard line for 4 yards. 10 rushes, 32 yards for Coleman. Taking back over another 3rd down alert on this drive. We're not going to be able to get this one off before the 2-minute warning, so we're going to have to pick this one up after the 2-minute warning, guys. Coming to the line now. Hopefully we can get this 3rd down, get into the red zone so that we can continue this attack. Let's see, Garoppolo takes a snap, stays in the pocket, pressure's coming up the middle. The running back gets a chip block, but Aaron Donald makes his way through. They had 2 guys coming hard up the middle. We were not able to stop both of them. Unable to get into the red zone on that drive, unfortunately. Now we do get the ball back though with less than a minute left in the first half. We're going to have to make some huge progress up the field here, even to get 3 points on the board. So Garoppolo takes a snap under center, is sitting in the pocket, finds his man on the left side. I believe that's Goodwin again making a solid catch. And Garoppolo eclipses the 4,000 yard mark on the season. That's awesome because that's quite a bit of XP for him, I believe. We'll have to check in the offseason to see how much XP they have. I'm excited to spend all that, guys, make our players better. Garoppolo scrambling, they had a lot of pressure up the middle, and look at how easily they're all getting in. That offensive line really needs an overhaul over the offseason. We're going to see what we can do, but 3 of them got right in on Garoppolo. He had nothing else to do but throw the ball away. It would have probably ended in an interception, so now the 49ers at the line. Garoppolo takes a snap, stays in the pocket, is dropping back even further because he senses the pressure, gets it to Coleman, was able to get plenty of yards on that first down, got from the 42-yard line to the 24-yard line. Now 34 seconds as the 49ers take their final timeout of the half. They're going to get likely a few shots at the sideline or the end zone here to try to increase their field goal position or possibly go for a score here as Garoppolo takes it, fires it over to Bryant, who drops it right about the 5-yard line. He had the ball in his hands, was unable to catch it. The clock would have been running there. We likely would have had to rush to the line, but still, either way, he dropped it. We're going to have to go again. Looks like we're running the same play, though. 2nd and 10. Let's see if they can convert this time. Garoppolo drops back to pass. Hits the same receiver, but no, there's Roby Coleman there for the interception. And can he take it for 6? That would be insane to end the half, to have them come get a pick 6. But no, Tevin Coleman's pretty fast. So he catches up to Roby Coleman, tackles him. 18 seconds left in the half. Let's see if we can stop the Rams from getting 7 points. They're at the 35-yard line, so they'll likely get 3 points unless they miss the kick. But let's try to keep them from scoring at all if we can. Jared Goff's lining up in the shotgun, takes a snap, sitting in the pocket, surveying the field, gets sacked and taken out of field goal range. Solomon Thomas coming in there, showing what kind of a force he is. And they do still get a field goal, unfortunately. The score is now 10-7. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. We need to come out on defense and make a red zone stop. Jared Goff bring his offense to the line with Andrews in the background. Tight end to the right. Let's see if they try running it. They fake the handoff. Goff sitting back, scrambles out to his left, makes a throw across his body. Perfect pass to Tavon Austin, it looks like, in the end zone. LA Rams score there, now 17-7 the score. We're down in this one. We're going to have to score some points if we want to catch up. It'd be nice to get a win before the end of the year here. However, I would not mind getting a higher draft pick. We'll see how this one ends up. Garoppolo scrambles, looking for someone to throw it to. Tries to get it to Ingram there, but on the run was unable to deliver a good ball. Now taking over, 2:30 left in the third quarter. We're coming on defense to try to make a third down stop. We're using Solomon Thomas on the defensive line to try to get some pressure on Goff. Goff is changing the play at the line, takes a snap, drops back, sits in the pocket, easily finds his receiver over the middle. Not much of a challenge there for him as he delivers it to number 17. Not quite sure who that is. Now a minute 20 left in the third. Down to a minute. The Rams take the ball at the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. They're looking to score again here, trying to pour it on the 49ers. Handoff is to Andrews up the middle, gets stopped, but he was able to get 4 yards. Now they're coming out 2nd and 6. Let's see if they can get any more pressure and get a score on us in the red zone. It'd be unfortunate, but again, higher draft pick, not the worst thing in the world, guys. You let me know what you think. I think overall this has been a pretty productive season. We're able to show promise, show free agents that we're a team that can get to that next level if we get a few guys. Our weaknesses are very glaring, so it's not like we can't understand why we're not winning. We know why we're not winning. We need to improve a few key positions, and we'll likely be a lot better next season. We've got a few draft prospects picked out I think are really going to help the team. A few free agents. We'll have to see who ends up being a free agent. Jared Goff cannot escape the pressure that time as Aaron Lynch comes in and gets a sack too. So we're all taking turns taking Goff down. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to episode 19, guys. The off season. If you've played Madden 18 and you know what kind of free agents are there, let me know who you think I should sign, who I should go after in trading in the off season, if it's worth trading draft picks or trading down and accumulating more. That's likely going to be my strategy unless there's a guy I absolutely can't pass on. I'm probably going to try to acquire some more picks because I feel that's a really good way to rebuild, is trading down in the draft and picking up more picks. That's really why I liked the 49ers and I wanted to pick them, because they did that in this year's draft, and I really respect teams that are willing to trade down in drafts and accumulate in order to rebuild. So hopefully that's the way we can continue on with this series. We can do it kind of like the 49ers started to do it before. I apologize, guys, for this episode being so long. This one, we ended up playing a lot of snaps, and the game just ended up being pretty long and boring, to be honest with you. So I'm just taking a lot of time to describe how these next few episodes are going to go. Ooh, as we get a pick there, it's Navarro Bowman off the deflection from Jared Goff's pass. He is taking it all the way to the house for a pick 6. Awesome play there. Sorry, I'm going off on tangents here left and right. But pick 6 for Navarro Bowman. Somehow the linebacker picks it off in the opponent's red zone and is able to take it back for a touchdown. Insane. Back to the offseason. You guys let me know whatever you think I should do. If I should be drafting a quarterback, if you like Garoppolo, if I should draft a running back to go beside Coleman, if I should draft some defensive players that all looked really good as we sack Goff again. Navarro Bowman with a sack, and looks like we picked up the ball, so we were able to get it there. 26-19 is the score for the Rams. We have the ball now at the 12-yard line, and we're coming in the game to try to score. So now both teams have 2 turnovers. We're even in that category. Garoppolo comes to the line, shotgun, hands it off to Coleman, who cannot quite cut it up the middle because Aaron Donald is there for the stop. We're only down 1 touchdown, guys, so hopefully we can get one before this 2-minute warning or even after. But we're trying to score to tie up this game. Garoppolo takes snap, gets back, gives it to Coleman, who cannot escape the tackle. We're going to the 2-minute warning, 3rd and 7 from the 10-yard line. Let's see what we can do. We might have to settle for a field goal, go for a touchdown later. Hopefully here we can get a touchdown though. Let's see what we can do. Garoppolo comes out in the shotgun formation. Coleman, the lone back next to him. He's audibling some people. Staying in the pocket, has time. delivers a ball that was way off. I don't remember if I passed to Bryant or Garcon, but either way that was directly to the defender, and that was dangerous. That could have been picked off. Coach says we need a touchdown. Likely they'd be able to wind the clock down. So 4th and 7 here. Let's see if we can tie this game up with the Rams. Garoppolo takes a snap. Has the quick hit to Evan Engram, and I wonder if that breaks the Gronk record, but we were able to get a touchdown there. An extra point will tie the game. What a play. 4th and 7 was able to convert that. We do get the extra point. Score is tied up at 26, a minute 50 left. The Rams have the ball. We have to stop them, guys. Let's see if we can stop them. I'm probably going to fast forward a little bit here to see what ends up happening. But Jared Goff takes a snap, is coming back, almost gets sacked, takes a huge hit. Andrews catches the ball and somehow escapes the tackles. And the Rams fumble it as Navarro Bowman picks up the ball, and there's an injury. I'm not going to fast forward anymore. We are getting right into the nitty gritty. A minute 40 left. We got to put some points on the board. We're at the 38-yard line. If we get a couple of yards, we should be able to get a field goal here to win it. Garoppolo comes out in the shotgun formation with Coleman, the lone back behind him. We're sending Evan Engram on a streak here. He gets well covered. He's double teamed, if not triple teamed. Garoppolo's just going to take off here and get about 4 yards on the rush. So 2 carries for 7 yards for Garoppolo. We are just going to inch our way up the field, hopefully get ourselves into field goal range and be able to put this game away. That was a crazy turn of events that they fumbled it there. Garoppolo under center now with 2 backs in the backfield. Drops back, scrambles out to his right, sees the guy he wants, delivers a beautiful pass to Martavis Bryant, gets it all the way up to the 4-yard line, gets injured. Good thing it's the last game of the season, but Martavis Bryant does get injured there. Let's see if we can either get a touchdown or waste some time and get a field goal here to get this crazy victory over the LA Rams. Garoppolo's coming up under center, 2 backs in the backfield, takes a snap, throws the ball. We're running Seahawks plays here, guys, not running it and actually throwing it instead. That was a very stupid call by me. Don't do that at home, folks. Garoppolo now coming back to the line under center, again 2 backs in the backfield. Looks like we're coming out passing and we're taking a sack, but at least we're not turning the ball over. We should have been running here. I don't know what I was thinking doing all these passing plays. I wanted some more touchdowns. I want a touchdown to seal the victory, but end up taking a sack there and an injury. Don't remember who it was. It might have been the other team. Garoppolo hands it off. No, he doesn't. He fakes the handoff, throws it to the end zone. Tirico gathers and almost gets that picked again. So 3 consecutive passing plays when we probably should have run the ball. Bad idea by us, and we come out here for a field goal, and Aguayo looks like he nails it. So the 49ers take a 3-point lead, and the Rams are going to have to answer back. I will join you when something happens. Alright guys, so the Rams were able to drive the field a little bit, but they only got 5 seconds left as they have to spike it at the line. They are at the 42-yard line now with 4 seconds left. They're going to have to kick a long field goal just to tie this thing up if they want to. But it looks like, Greg the leg's out, but it's a rainy, windy day. I don't think he's going to be able to hit this. Can the 49ers win their final game of the season? We don't even blitz, and we let him kick it just in case they were to fake it, and he misses. It was a little bit too far for him, so there's a disappointed Sean McVay there as the 49ers somehow pull this victory out, 29-26 over the LA Rams. Jared Goff looks a little disgusted next to Aaron Donald, shaking hands. Good season, boys. Good job. There's a couple of our players, Reuben Foster, Eli Apple, walking by. So we're pretty excited with what we have. Overall, a good season. Pretty much what I expected it to be because I'm not playing every snap. So we're not going to win every game. It would be boring to rebuild that way. So based on simulation, me playing a little bit, we ended the season kind of okay. Next episode is going to be complete season recap and then the off season. So it's going to be a really great episode. Season 1 finale, episode 19. Hope you guys are able to tune into that one. Here's the after game stats. Receiving wise, Evan Engram, Tevin Coleman, again our leaders. We're just going to need to make some changes in the offseason, hopefully get that adjusted. But look at Marcus Williams with 12 tackles from the safety position. Navarro Bowman had himself a game with a sack and an interception. Solomon Thomas had another sack and a half, so a really good season for him. And there's Akilo Witherspoon, 2 sacks for him. Awesome. But thank you guys so much for watching episode 18. Please tune in episode 19, season recap, complete off season. I'll see you there.